I'm going to show you how to get Shield of the Guilty, one of the more interesting shields in this game. Maybe one of the only shields that you would actually consider right-handing and then dual-wielding shields. So Shield of the Guilty, it causes blood loss buildup, and it has a shield bash ability. It's a really interesting shield. Very small shield, but very interesting. You'll find this thing over in Weeping Peninsula. The nearest fast travel is south of the Lookout Tower. You'll head west-northwest till you get to Demi-Human Forest Ruins, and it's down in a little dungeon there in a chest. The closest race is going to be south of the Lookout Tower down here, Weeping Peninsula. From here, you're going to get on your horse and go to the northwest. There are some ruins just through this field that we are going to want to grab. Or not grab, but go to. So once you see the lit up thing, you should be able to head mostly just west now, and you'll be able to see the ruins now. And there's kind of like a, I almost want to say secret room here. There's one where there's no way in other than double jumping with your horse. And it was, I'm trying to remember where in this mess. Okay, I went through the whole thing, so it's not there. It was back here. Further up this way. And then that's too far. Alright, you can see how this is already a problem. Get back this way. Right here. Here it is. Oh my gosh, this thing's such a freaking nightmare to find. Yeah, so this room that you'll find roughly in the center has this place down here you can go to. And there's a chest at the bottom. And in this chest, you will find none other than the Shield of the Guilty. So that is the Shield of the Guilty. Let's take a look at it. It causes blood loss buildup. It has a shield bash ability. Interesting. Let's check that out. So it has the typical shield. That is a tiny shield, by the way. That's a tiny shield. Yeah, cool. Blood loss, build-up shield only needs 8 strength. Really interesting. So the funniest part about shields is you can actually right-hand your shield and then dual-wield it and use it like a weapon, which normally would make absolutely no sense to do, but this thing actually causes blood loss build-up. So I'm curious now to see what happens when I two-hand just beat on one of these guys. So let's try to get his aggro so I don't get the extra damage. So 43 damage per hit. And that bleed is very significant. Okay, well, also I want to see... Oh, Jesus. I want to see what a backstab's like with this thing. Can I even backstab with a shield? I bet I can't. I don't think you can backstab with a shield. It would have been really funny if I could have, though. Okay, let's try the shield bash on one of these guys. Alright. I don't know how effective it is for a stagger, but he can definitely interrupt me. Alright, let's try again. I don't know if these guys can... No, these guys can get knocked down, I'm pretty sure, so... Must not be that great. But the bleed is very, very interesting, I have to say. It is really, really interesting with a bleed on a shield. The more realistically, though, you'd be putting that in your left hand, though. And then you wouldn't be able to just attack with it. You'd only be able to do like that. But it would be really funny to just... Can I dual wield shields now that I think about this? I can dual wield shields. That's when you know you've got a good video game on your hands, when you can dual wield shields. So I can actually, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can use this shield as a weapon. When I shield bash, it actually uses that shield. So I can block with this, and then I can punch with this. This is unbelievably cool. So, wow. That is something, let me tell you. So if you wanted to dual wield shields in Elden Ring, I think this might be one of the go-to shields. There's probably a better one out there, but this is definitely one of the go-to shields for dual shield wielding in Elden Ring. It is really cool. That is really, really funny to do. It's one of the ones that makes sense because of blood loss buildup. Even like poison or something might not be as good just because blood loss actually does a chunk of damage instead of just damage over time. So that's really neat. That was fun. That's the Shield of the Guilty, a blood loss buildup shield with D strength scaling and 8 strength requirement to equip, and pretty bad guard damage negation, but it's not meant for guarding. It has a shield bash. Pretty cool shield in Elden Ring.